As details of preparations for the nuptials of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have emerged, there has been much talk about how much the festivities will cost. The most eye-catching estimate has given the celebration a price tag of over $42 million. However, it is perhaps fortunate for Meghan Markle's and Prince Harry's respective families that one of the many advantages of being royal is the enthusiasm of suppliers to offer significant discounts. For although the headline figure has been much bandied about in recent days, and this may indeed be an accurate estimate of the market costs of the different components of the event, the truth is that Harry and Meghan will actually be getting their wedding for a fraction of that price. The royal family has never been forced to disclose what they do or do not pay their suppliers, but occasionally information has leaked out. For instance, it is widely known that they pay very little for their fleet of Range Rovers, which are leased to the royals by the company as part of a specially reduced VIP deal. Holders of royal warrants are believed to sometimes offer their royal patrons significant discounts, or at least trade prices, on their goods, offering further scope for a royal bout of haggling. Drilling down into the figures reveals a fascinating insight into the biggest day of Harry and Meghan's lives. The palace declined to comment. However, sources said that all expenses except security would be met by Prince Charles and the Queen. So what will the wedding of the year really cost, and who will be paying for it? Security, at an estimated $42 million, the policing operation to keep the royals and the estimated 100,000 visitors to Windsor safe on May 19 is the biggest expense of all, and, for obvious reasons, the tab is being picked up by the state. After all, it really wouldn't be cricket to have the happy couple or another member of the royal family assassinated at the royal wedding. And, unfortunately, the threat level has never been higher. There's never any shortage of reasons for aggrieved terrorists to seek to disrupt royal events, but Meghan's mixed-race heritage and Harry's previous boasts about being members of the Taliban in Afghanistan make them particularly attractive targets. You are now subscribed to the Daily Digest and Cheat Sheet. We will not share your email with anyone for any reason. Therefore, an unprecedented security operation has swung into action. Police have already begun fingertip searches of Windsor above and below ground, investigated all long and short-term rentals and property purchases undertaken in the town since the announcement of the wedding, and increased their presence in the town. The fact that Windsor Castle is a castle doesn't help much, as Harry and Meghan have announced they will be taking an open-top carriage ride through the town to show themselves to the town's citizenry after the ceremony. All visitors to the town of Windsor will be required to pass through airport-style screening areas, and $1.4 million is reportedly being spent on a counter-drone system alone. Graham Smith, of the anti-monarchy pressure group Republic, told the Daily Beast, "This is a private, personal event. So yes, they need pay for everything. They've chosen to turn this into a PR pantomime. There was no need to. The procession in Windsor will add to the cost, and that's a bill the royals should pick up." So far, more than 28,000 people have added their name to our petition calling for government to save taxpayers from any royal wedding costs. WHO will really be paying the UK taxpayer. The dress. The average cost of a wedding dress in the UK is about $2,100, but Meghan won't be wearing any off-the-shelf number. Assuming she goes with a high-end couture designer, and Ralph and Russo, who created the dress she wore for her engagement photos, are the current hot favorites, she could be looking at a dress worth anything from $70,000 to $140,000. Katie Nicholl, author of the new biography of Harry, Life, Loss and Love, said that Meghan is paying for her own wedding dress, but it won't be anywhere near the $560,000 that has been reported in some sections of the press. "My sources tell me that Meghan wants to make a contribution to the wedding. She's a feminist and a wealthy and independent woman, and the fact is that pretty much all of the wedding costs are being picked up by the royal family. She has been very much in charge of the dress, from choosing the designer to insisting on covering the bill herself, and I think her mother might also be making a contribution to the dress. While it will no doubt be a showstopper of a gown, Meghan isn't spending anywhere near £400,000, $560,000, on it. In fact, I would be surprised if the budget is over £100,000, $140,000. Meghan knows Ralph and Russo and has worn their dresses on the red carpet and of course for her official engagement pictures, so it would fit for them to be making her bridal gown, although I also wouldn't rule out Erdem if she is going for elaborate.